Cellulose sheets fold meticulously according to traditional aerodynamic origami structs this afternoon. Fragile wings launch courageously from bedroom window ledges into unpredictable backyard wind currents. White stationary glides elegantly across domestic airspaces, carrying unspoken messages written secretly. Gravity exerts constant downward influence, demanding lightweight structural components for extended flight. Ink messages decorate thin wings, detailing private vulnerabilities meant for specific recipients. Gentle breezes determine operational trajectories because internal combustion mechanisms are completely absent. Aerodynamic experimentation demonstrates how fragile concepts can traverse physical distances successfully. Cardboard runways witness optimistic launches, regardless of potential crash. Statistics anticipated. Paper planes glide across dangerous emotional canyons. Fragile transport mechanisms navigate atmospheric turbulence, relying entirely on gentle thermal currents. Stationary aircraft symbolize our vulnerable attempts to communicate across widening relational divides. Crinkled edges tell tales regarding previous unsuccessful deployment attempts across rough terrain. Refolding damaged tips requires delicate manipulation to restore optimal airborne glide ratios. Children watch with fascination as simple stationary defies complex gravitational mechanics temporarily. Destinations remain uncertain since meteorological shifts override original manual guidance alignments. Crash landings inside mud puddles threaten total structural dissolution of our written statements. Yet manufacturing an additional aircraft remains an inexpensive option due to abundant stationary supplies. Aerodynamic experimentation demonstrates how fragile concepts can traverse physical distances successfully. Cardboard runways witness optimistic launches, regardless of potential crash. Statistics anticipated. Paper planes glide across dangerous emotional canyons. Fragile transport mechanisms navigate atmospheric turbulence, relying entirely on gentle thermal currents. Stationary aircraft symbolize our vulnerable attempts to communicate across widening relational divides. Such lightweight delivery systems, or does the inherent fragility of paper transport enhance the center value significantly? Every successful landing validates our unusual choice of postal delivery methodology. Gliding down, wind settles, soft landing. Emotional canyons. Fragile transport mechanisms navigate atmospheric turbulence. Stationary aircraft symbolize our vulnerable attempts to communicate across national divides. Flight path concluded. Hey, hey, hey. Flight path concluded. Flight path concluded. Message to safely. Paper rests quietly. Sanctuary gates open wide, welcoming battered refugees fleeing brutal. Fortified walls repel destructive external elements, Anchors drop into solid bedrock, securing floating vessels. Securing floating vessels. Shielding mechanisms activate instantly, neutralizing potential threats before impact occurs physically. Peaceful atmospheres envelope inhabitants, promoting rapid recovery from severe psychological fatigue. Harbors provide necessary maintenance facilities, repairing structural damage sustained. Security wraps around fragile biological entities, ensuring complete defense against danger. Bunkers offer excellent protection while geopolitical turmoil destabilizes external territories. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying terrestrial storms outside. Sanctuary shields vulnerable individuals, preserving human dignity amidst global turbulence. Refuge stations maintain. Storms rage uselessly against reinforced concrete barriers, protecting a private domestic sanctuary. Tranquility becomes standard operational policy within these specific geographic coordinates. Now anxiety dissipates like morning mist, replaced by profound feelings of total relaxation. Defense perimeters remain completely unbreached, validating excellent engineering strategies utilized here. Comfort food nourishes depleted biological systems, accelerating cellular restoration processes significantly. Sleep comes easily when security officers guarantee absolute vigilance throughout nighttime hours. Security wraps around fragile biological entities, ensuring complete defense against danger. Bunkers offer excellent protection while geopolitical turmoil destabilizes external territories. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying terrestrial storms outside. Oh, sanctuary shields vulnerable individuals, preserving human dignity amidst global turbulence. Societal architecture provide adequate emotional shelters, or must individual families construct private protective sanctuaries? Every defensive layer adds significant security value, keeping harmful variables outside. Shields up, danger past, a peace reigns at. Shields up, danger past, peace reigns at. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying terrestrial storms outside. Oh, sanctuary shields vulnerable individuals, preserving human dignity amidst global turbulence. Storms ended, security fully operational, safe at last.
Adolescent calendars burn rapidly, while juvenile opportunities, amusement parks sit abandoned, where younger generations squandered valuable daylight hours. Rebellious phases produce zero constructive outcomes, leaving maturity severely delayed instead. Classrooms witnessed endless daydreaming, focusing upon trivial short-term instant gratifications. Diplomas gather dust inside drawers, symbolizing expensive yet efficient journeys leading nowhere. 20-something individuals contemplate decades spent pursuing highly unrealistic, romanticized ideals. Chronological advancement continues, readiness levels exhibited. Generational anxiety increases whenever peer accomplishments eclipse personal stagnant realities. Wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks, lacking stability. Early years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgent procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanished, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Birthdays inspire existential dread rather than joyful February gatherings nowadays. Pensions seem like distant myths, while entry-level employment occupies daily schedules. Inherited potential rotted away, unused due to persistent motivation. Deficits experience photographs depict younger versions, possessing bright eyes, unburdened by societal expectations. Mirror reflections, current dates show exhausted expressions, replacing former energetic countenances. Naivety exchanged itself for cynicism without providing beneficial financial compensation beforehand. Chronological advancement continues, readiness levels exhibited. Generational anxiety increases whenever peer accomplishments eclipse personal stagnant realities. Wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks, lacking stability. Early years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgent procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanished, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Strictly prohibit secondary chances at youthful greatness. Every ticking second amplifies realization concerning absolute mismanagement of temporal wealth. Years misspent, hours dissolved, opportunities missed. Oh, wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks, lacking stability. All the years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgent procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanished, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Time never reverses, maturity arrives uninvited, youth gone forever. Infinity stretches outward beyond astronomical calculations, while mortal comprehension grapples with endlessness. Boundless dimensions witness our supreme connection, outlasting stellar life cycles across galaxies. Perpetual motion drives our unified trajectory forward through uncharted temporal zones. Decades accumulate like granular desert components without diminishing our core foundational strength. Immortality characterizes these profound sensations, developing beneath standard superficial human experiences. Constellations rearrange their spatial positions, yet our emotional equilibrium stays perfectly aligned. Endless duration becomes our standard measurement unit for calculated relational longevity. Henceforth, unbounded progression guarantees our collaborative survival through subsequent evolutionary cycles. Forevermore defines our standard operating schedule across dimensional limitations tonight. Perpetual continuity preserves this magnificent bond against systemic decay factors. Endless timelines validate our exceptional choice to remain linked across infinity. Mortality loses its traditional threatening power when spiritual intersections achieve permanent synchronization. Generations come and vanish like fleeting autumn leaves, but our legacy persists. Sageless architecture safeguards our historical narrative inside indestructible metaphysical libraries. Oh, eternity appears manageable whenever cooperative spirits navigate boundless cosmic simultaneously. Unending appreciation fuels our persistent drive toward achieving absolute relational perfection. Finality becomes an obsolete concept within our expansive vocabulary definitions today. Endless duration becomes our standard measurement unit for calculating relational longevity. Henceforth, unbounded progression guarantees our collaborative survival through subsequent evolutionary cycles. Forevermore defines our standard operating schedule across dimensional limitations tonight. Perpetual continuity preserves this magnificent bond against systemic decay factors. Endless timelines validate our exceptional choice to remain linked across infinity. Planetary destruction interfere with cosmic agreements forged between highly evolved consciousnesses. Or will our spiritual architecture outlast universal contraction phases completely? Every subsequent cosmic era merely strengthens our pre-existing permanent structural alignment. No endings, endless march always grow. chronometer spinning counterclockwise would facilitate immediate rectification regarding monumental strategic blunders. Spoken glass shards would elevate vertically, assembling back into pristine ornamental vessels. Calendars would shed subsequent pages, returning global populations toward previous operational seasons. Regretful decisions would unhappen, preserving pristine emotional states prior to catastrophic choices. Linear progression feels like an oppressive tyranny when historical errors demand absolute dilation. Hypothetical temporal reversals stimulate human imaginations, offering illusory escapes from current consequences. Quantum mechanics formulas hint at multi-directional pathways. Yeah, biological containers remain restricted. Rewind time offers attractive alternative realities where historical errors undergo complete cancellation. Temporal inversion promises total absolution from heavy burdens accumulated throughout developmental years. Rivers and chronological currents will restore optimal conditions prior to behavioral decay. Manifestation wrinkles will smooth out systematically, restoring youthful radiance onto aging biological countenances. Departed relatives would walk through residential front entryways, resuming daily domestic interactions. Secular history could undergo massive restructuring, optimizing outcomes for vulnerable global populations. Hourglasses inverted repeatedly symbolize human desires to override absolute thermodynamic physics laws. Memory preservation becomes redundant when individuals can literally experience historical milestones repeatedly. Yet temporal mechanics remain stubbornly unyielding, forcing populations to march forward into uncertainty. Hypothetical temporal reversals stimulate human imaginations, offering illusory escapes from current consequences. Quantum mechanics formulas hint at multi-directional pathways. Yeah, biological containers remain restricted. Rewind time offers attractive alternative realities where historical errors undergo complete cancellation. Temporal inversion promises total absolution from heavy burdens accumulated throughout developmental years. Reversing chronological currents would restore optimal conditions prior to behavior decay. Manifestation can human advanced technology eventually functional apparatuses? Or must mortal civilizations accept temporal linearity as an absolute, unchangeable cosmic parameter? Every daydream focusing on retrospective alteration decreases productivity within current experiential frameworks.
Locomotives hiss loudly on concrete platforms, while steel wheels prepare for massive geographical relocation. Urban limits dissolve inside side mirrors as vehicular acceleration facilitates rapid societal detachment. Tax documents and residency permits undergo official updates, formalizing absolute municipal abandonment today. Provincial mindsets stay left behind within stagnant valleys, where gossip dominated local cultures. New horizons promise excellent anonymity. Among millions of completely unfamiliar metropolitan faces, baggage claim tickets symbolize successful transitions, separating historical constraints from upcoming personal liberties. Geographical relocations stimulate rapid psychological rebirth, discarding heavy alterations, topographical alterations. Leaving town initializes complete baseline resets across dynamic sociometrics. Municipal departures validate individual choices to seek superior professional. Exiting familiar perimeters guarantees absolute liberation from historical generational expectations tonight. Highway exit signs display increasing distance indicators, separating travelers from ancestral farmlands. Smokestacks fade into distant industrial zones, losing their ability to pollute immediate atmospheres. Fresh currency notes purchase local regional delicacies inside unfamiliar transit center cafeterias. GPS systems recalibrate operational instructions, guiding explorers completely unvisited geographic locations. Anxiety regarding future employment matches. Intense, exciting, concerning, boundless exploratory opportunities. Old residential keys cling uselessly inside storage compartments, irrelevant to current logistical realities. Geographical relocation stimulates rapid psychological rebirth, discarding heavy alterations, topographical alterations. Leaving town initializes complete baseline resets across dynamic sociometrics. Municipal departures validate individual choices to seek superior professional. Exiting familiar perimeters guarantees absolute liberation from historical generational expectations tonight. Should migrating populations experience sentimental attachments toward geographical areas lacking economic viability? Or does evolutionary success favor individuals capable? Every kilometer traversed reinforces absolute determination to build futures elsewhere. Borders crossed, engine roaring, new dawn. More leaving town initializes complete baseline resets across dynamic sociometrics. Municipal departures validate individual choices to seek superior professional. Exiting familiar perimeters guarantees absolute liberation from historical generational expectations tonight. Metropolis ahead, all boundaries obliterated completely.
concluded successfully.
Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life rapidly through complex arterial networks today. Vessels rupture under extreme pressure, spilling vital fluids inside internal cavities. Medical monitors register erratic rhythms indicating emotional systems. Transplants seem impossible, since donor scarcity prevents replacing damaged thoracic machinery. Stethoscopes capture chaotic murmurs echoing within deep chest cavities. Surgeons shake heads despondently, admitting traditional therapeutic methodologies fail absolute cures. Vitality drains quickly whenever emotional lacerations stay open without immediate closure. Transfusions offer temporary relief, but fundamental leaks require permanent suture solutions. Bleeding hearts flush emotional landscapes, pain reality using heavy crimson pigments. Catastrophic failure because affection drained away without warning. Circulatory systems collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. And tourniquets applied hastily around feelings fail, restricting continuous philosophy. Bandages soak through immediately, proving superficial remedies cannot arrest internal emergencies. Weakness spreads across extremities, forcing knees toward cold hard linoleum floors. Pulse rates drop dangerously low, while consciousness flickers like dying flashlights. Oxygen saturation plummets because emotional respiration processes. Emergency rooms overflow with casualties, suffering identical, romantic, systemic damage nationwide. Vitality drains quickly whenever emotional lacerations stay open without immediate closure. Transfusions offer temporary relief, but fundamental leaks require permanent suture solutions. Bleeding hearts flow emotional landscapes, painting reality using heavy crimson pigments. Vital organs suffer catastrophic failure because affection drained away without warning. Circulatory systems collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. Salvage relationships, or must observers accept fatal outcomes as standard statistical probabilities here? Every pulse attempt weakens, signaling imminent terminates regarding joint operational systems
flow slows up, pressure drops,
Car freezes,
bleeding hearts,
flood emotional
landscapes, hearts,
bleeding hearts,
bleeding hearts,
flood emotional landscapes,
bleeding hearts, flood emotional landscapes,
bleeding hearts, flood emotional landscapes.
vital organs suffer catastrophic failure
because affection drained away without warning. Circulatory systems collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life rapidly. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life rapidly. Cardiovascular organs. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. 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 Cardiovascular organs. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular organs. Cardiovascular. 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 Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular 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 organs pump liquid life. Cardiovascular vessels rupture under extreme pressure. Vessels rupture under extreme pressure, spilling vital fluids inside internal cavities. Medical monitors register erratic rhythms, indicating emotional systems. Transplants seem impossible since donor scarcity prevents replacing damaged thoracic machines. Locomotives hiss loudly on concrete platforms, while steel wheels prepare for massive geographical relocation. Urban limits dissolve inside side mirrors as vehicular acceleration facilitates rapid societal detachment. Tax documents and residency permits undergo official updates, formalizing absolute municipal abandonment today. Provincial mindsets stay left behind within stagnant valleys where gossip dominated local cultures. New horizons promise excellent anonymity among millions of completely unfamiliar metropolitan faces. Baggage claim tickets symbolize successful transitions, separating historical constraints from upcoming personal liberties. Geographical relocation stimulates rapid psychological rebirth. Oh yeah! Topographical alterations, complete baseline resets across dynamic socio-economic personal metrics. Municipal departures validate individual choices to seek superior professional growth elsewhere. Exiting familiar perimeters, guaranteed expectations tonight.
Hey, highway exit signs display increasing distance indicators, separating travelers from ancestral farmlands. Smokestacks fade into distant industrial zones, losing their ability to pollute immediate atmospheres. Fresh currency notes purchase local regional delicacies inside unfamiliar transit center cafeterias. GPS systems recalibrate operational instructions, guiding explorers completely unvisited geographic locations. Anxiety regarding future employment matches intense excitement concerning boundless exploratory opportunities. Old residential keys clink uselessly inside storage compartments, irrelevant to current logistical realities. Geographical relocation stimulates rapid psychological rebirth. Topographical alterations. Oh, topographical alterations. Complete baseline resets. Municipal departures. Municipal departures. Validate individual choices to seek superior professional growth elsewhere. Exiting familiar perimeters guarantees absolute liberation from historical generational. Hey! Hey! Expectations tonight. Should migrating populations, 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 should migrating populations. Locomotives hiss loudly on concrete platforms while steel wheels prepare for massive geographical relocation. Urban limits dissolve inside side mirrors as vehicular acceleration facilitates rapid societal detachment. Tax documents and residency permits undergo official updates, formalizing absolute municipal abandonment today. Provincial mindsets stay left behind within stagnant valleys, where gossip dominated local cultures. New horizons promise excellent anonymity among millions of completely unfamiliar metropolitan faces. Baggage claim tickets symbolize successful transitions, separating historical constraints from upcoming personal liberties. Geographical relocation stimulates rapid psychological rebirth. Topographical, leaving town initializes complete baseline resets across dynamic socio municipal departures. Municipal departures validate individual choices to seek superior professional growth elsewhere. Exiting familiar perimeters guarantees absolute liberation from historical generational expectations tonight. Highway exit signs display increasing distance indicators, separating travelers from ancestral farmlands. Smokestacks fade into distant industrial zones, losing their ability to pollute immediate atmospheres. Fresh currency notes purchase local regional delicacies inside unfamiliar transit center cafeterias. GPS systems recalibrate operational instructions, guiding explorers to completely unvisited geographic locations. Anxiety regarding future employment matches intense incentives, concerning boundless exploratory opportunity. Geographical relocation
initializes. Complete baseline resets across dynamic, social, municipal departures. Municipal departures, validating individual choices to seek superior professional growth elsewhere. Exiting familiar perimeters guarantees absolute liberation from historical generational expectations. Tonight, the highway exit signs display increasing distance indicators, separating travelers from ancestral farmlands. Smokestacks fade into distant industrial zones, losing their ability to pollute. Eternity passes by, while my singular devotion remains completely unaltered by external factors. Centuries could dissolve into cosmic dust, yet my ultimate allegiance stays anchored firmly. Geographical distances expand exponentially, but my internal compass points directly toward you. Time zones separate our physical locations, but metaphysical connections bridge the massive gap. Promises uttered decades ago retain their original validity, defying historical decay. Monuments crumble under environmental wear, whereas my dedication stands completely impervious today. Unwavering loyalty dictates my daily choices, ensuring my affection never goes astray. Gravitational pulls draw my entire being backward toward your permanent embrace. Always still yours, despite immense circumstantial difficulty separating our current life paths. Permanent devotion guarantees my spiritual alignment stays upon your coordinates. Unconditional allegiance outlasts temporary human obstacles, securing our eternal bond forever. Weather patterns shift from sunny optimism into dark economic depression. Seamlessly external opinions attempt eroding our foundation, yet the superficial critiques fail completely. Age alters our physical appearance, but internal admiration grows stronger with every passing season. Memory channels safeguard your specific vocal frequencies against neurological degradation risks. Photographs become unnecessary luxuries because your image is permanently burned onto my retina. Every individual heartbeat validates my ongoing commitment to our historical romantic treaty. Unwavering loyalty dictates my daily choices, ensuring my affection never goes astray. Gravitational pulls draw my entire being backward toward your permanent embrace. Always still yours, despite immense circumstantial difficulty separating our current life paths. Permanent devotion guarantees my spiritual alignment stays upon your coordinates. Unconditional allegiance outlasts temporary human obstacles, securing our eternal bond forever. Can universal changes diminish the absolute value of our sacred foundation? Or will our shared history withstand all future existential challenges successfully? Every legal document or verbal declaration confirms my permanent status as your protector. forever bound, never leaving, always dedicated, still yours despite immense circumstantial difficulty separating our current life paths. Permanent devotion guarantees my spiritual alignment stays upon your coordinates. Unconditional allegiance outlasts temporary human obstacles, securing our eternal bond forever. Oh, always connected. My heart belongs here, permanently yours. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life rapidly through complex arterial networks today. Vessels rupture under extreme pressure, spilling vital fluids inside internal cavities. Medical monitors register erratic rhythms, indicating significant emotional distress. Transplants seem impossible since donor scarcity prevents replacing damaged thoracic machinery. Stethoscopes capture chaotic murmurs echoing deep chest cavities. Surgeons shake heads despondently, admitting traditional therapeutic methodologies fail absolute cures. Vitality drains quickly whenever emotional lacerations stay open without immediate closure. Transfusions offer temporary relief, but fundamental leaks require permanent suture solutions. Bleeding hearts, blood, emotional landscapes, pain and heavy and vital organs suffer catastrophic failure because affection drained away without warning. Circulatory systems collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. A tourniquet's applied hastily around feelings fail, restricting continuous loss. Bandages soak through immediately, proving superficial remedies cannot arrest internal emergencies. Weakness spreads across extremities, forcing knees toward cold hard linoleum floors. Pulse rates drop dangerously low while consciousness flickers like dying flashlights. Oxygen saturation plummets because emotional respiration processes. Emergency rooms overflow with casualties, suffering identical romantic systemic damage nationwide. Vitality drains quickly whenever emotional lacerations stay open without immediate closure. Transfusions offer temporary relief, but fundamental leaks require permanent suture solutions. Bleeding hearts, blood, emotional landscapes, pain and heavy and vital organs suffer catastrophic failure because affection drained away without warning. Circulatory systems collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. Can emergency Can emergency medical procedures salvage relationships? Or must observers accept fatal outcomes? A standard statistical process Every pulse attempt weakens, signaling imminent termination. Regarding joint operational systems, flow slows, pressure drops. Hey, hey, core freezes. Oh, bleeding hearts, flood emotional landscapes. Bleeding hearts, flood emotion. Suffer catastrophic failure because affection drained away without warning. Circulatory systems collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. Frequencies flatten out, warmth departs completely. Stillness takes over. Thermal radiation transfers efficiently between pressing biological organisms during an imprisonment. Chills disappear instantly as muscular upper extremities encircle shivering torsos tightly. Tenderness radiates from biological skin contact, though an emotional blockades formed historically. Heartbeats synchronized perfectly within milliseconds. Sorrow melts under immense pressure applied gently by affection. Comfort zone expand alently. I'm participating individuals within cozy spheres. Affectionate gestures communicate profound care without utilizing complex linguistic. Biological engines generate substantial internal heat when mutual appreciate manifests. Warm embrace dissolves rigid psychological defenses. Physical closeness provides immediate emotional validation, banishing desire, banishing lingering insecurity. Tender holding patterns stabilize erratic neural network, restoring absolute inner tranquility. Friction generates wonderful comfort, attitude and cycle interactions from soaring open focus. Isolation traits into oblivion, recuperate physical position, bionic triple safety feelings. Stress hormones decrease, rapidly yielding territory to beneficial oxytocin chemicals instead. Encirclement prevents external coldness from penetrating our shared biological capsule zone. Whispered endeavors tickle auditory nerves, reinforcing internal perceptions regarding absolute substance. Time stops, moving linearly, condensing eternal happiness into brief physical interaction. Affectionate gestures communicate profound care without utilizing complex linguistic. Biological engines generate substantial internal heat when mutual appreciate manifests. A warm embrace dissolves rigid psychological defenses. Physical closeness provides immediate emotional validation, banishing desire, banishing lingering insecurities. In tender holding patterns stabilize erratic neural networks, restoring absolute inner tranquility. Human communication utilize spoken vocabulary. When
physical proximity achieve superior results? Or does tactile stimulation offer direct pathways towards solving deep spiritual complex riddles? Every second spent held tightly reinforces our fundamental into human survival. Hold tight, feel heat melting away. Warm embrace dissolves rigid psychological defenses. Physical closeness provides immediate emotional validation, banishing lingered insecurities. Never let go. Heat remains active. Embrace forever. Epidermal layers regenerate slowly beneath ultraviolet radiation exposed. Markings soften, transforming thick crimson boundaries into faint pearlescent tissue traces. Injury locations lose sensitivity as nerve endings retract from damaged external surfaces. Mirrors reflect altered anatomy, show invisible documentation regarding historical, physical trauma. Pain diminishes, replacing sharp, agonizing sensations with faint, dull, throbbing reminders instead. Their metallurgical history narrative reads like maps outlining walls won through sheer endurance. Regeneration requires patience while cellular structures rebuild damaged biological shields completely. Sovereignty whenever old injuries stop dictating daily. Psychological movements, faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders demonstrate resilience. Pigment alterations tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. Sleeves cover disappearing documentation, allowing anonymity within crowded public spaces. Today, shame dissolves alongside changing colors, vindicating individual journeys towards complete healing. When vents become unnecessary commodities, when internal restoration processes finish primary operations. Scratches received during defensive maneuvers lose initial shape, broadening into smooth valleys. Defenses lower systematically because threat levels drop below critical emergency indicators. Now body armor stays stored away inside closets, unneeded during peaceful civilian existence. Regeneration requires patience while cellular structures rebuild damaged biological shields completely. Sovereignty whenever old injuries stop dictating daily. Psychological movements, faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders embarrassed regarding historical evidence, documenting deep cuts, or should population celebrate survival milestones visible upon universal biological containers? Every marking symbolizes transition phases, separating previous agonies from modern peace. Traces vanish, and tissue heals, reminders soften. Faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders demonstrate resilience. Pigment alterations tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. Skin grows smooth, markings disappear completely, healing achieved. Neurological archives degrade progressively over time. Childhood environments look remarkably smaller whenever adults revisit original upbringing locations decades later. Chronological displacement functions like thick frosted glass, obscuring past experience from current view. Names fade from active recollection channels, requiring significant cognitive effort to retrieve properly. Old journals display faded ink descriptions regarding emotional crises that feel completely irrelevant now. Familiar faces inside high school yearbooks resemble complete strangers due to physical aging processes. Temporal distance softens historical tragedies. Mental filing systems categorize ancient relationships as finished historical data packets permanently. Distant memories flicker faintly across aging cerebral networks like dying cinematic projections. Hazy recollections lose operational emotional impact because decades separate modern realities. Fading neurological prints. Neurological prints. Nostalgia loses its addictive power when current survival requirements demand absolute focus. Today, ancestral lineage houses undergo ownership transing, erasing material connections to family histories. Old photographs look like historical artifacts belonging to completely different socio-economic eras. Conversations with childhood friends reveal massive divergences in adult philosophical viewpoints. Shared experiences remain the sole connective tissue, preventing total conversational stagnation. Time acts as a universal solvent, dissolving intense historical attachments systematically away. Temporal distance softens historical tragedies. Mental filing systems categorize ancient relationships
It's finished historical data packets, permanently distant memories flicker faintly across aging cerebral networks, like dying cinematic projections. Oh, hazy recollections lose operational emotional impact, because decades separate modern realities. Fading neurological prints document obsolete versions of individual identities. Oh yeah. Can human consciousness maintain absolute fidelity regarding can human consciousness? 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 Neurological archives degrade progressively over time. Neurological archives degrade. Neurological archives degrade progressively over time. Childhood environments look remarkably smaller. Childhood environments look remarkably smaller whenever adults revisit original upbringing locations. Decades later, the chronological displacement functions like thick frosted glass, obscuring past experience from current view. Names fade from active recollection channels, requiring significant cognitive effort to retrieve properly. Old journals display faded ink descriptions regarding emotional crises that completely relevant now. Familiar faces inside high school yearbooks resemble complete strangers due to physical aging processes. Temporal distance softens historical tragedies, transforming sharp agonies. Mental filing systems categorize ancient relationships. A finished historical data packets, permanently distant memories flicker faintly across aging cerebral networks, like dying cinematic projections. Hazy recollections lose operational emotional impact, because decades separate modern realities. Fading neurological prints document obsolete versions. Nostalgia loses its addictive power when current survival requirements demand absolute focus today. Ancestral lineage houses undergo ownership trances. Ancestral lineage houses undergo ownership trances. Old photographs look like historical artifacts belonging to completely different socio-economic eras. Conversations with childhood friends reveal massive divergences and add on philosophical viewpoints. Shared experience remain the sole connective tissue, preventing total conversation stagnation. Time acts as a universal solvent. Temporal distance softens historical tragedies. Mental filing systems categorize ancient relationships. A finished historical data packets, permanently distant memories flicker faintly.
Real estate properties exhibit absolute spatial vacancy. Once resident belongings undergo total removal. Unfurnished residential zones maximize the prayer drywall surfaces display. square patches where decorative artwork hung during happier eras. Keyrings jingle hollowly inside bare pockets, while landlords inspect structural parameters meticulously. Cleaned carpets retain geometric indentations, showing where massive furniture units sat historically. Cleanliness feels sterile, lacking individual human character traits that populated quarters previously. Vacant architecture emphasizes personal losses. Volumetric emptiness, volumetric emptiness. Empty rooms, amplified absolute personal walls. Vacant spaces, refused containing, comforting hollow chambers. Remaining occupants, regarding comprehensive domestic abandonment experienced recently. Echoes mock individual speech attempts. Retemps, floorboards creak loudly underneath solitary footsteps, traversing unoccupied geometric layouts today. Closet interiors contain zero hanging garments, resembling dark entryways to psychological abysses. Utility companies terminate the electricity services systematically, plunging vacant properties into deep twilight. Dust motes float aimlessly inside sunbeams, acting as sole remaining inhabitants here. Lease documents lie signed on bare countertops, formalizing complete surrender of territory. Vacant architecture emphasizes personal loss. Volumetric emptiness, volumetric emptiness. Empty rooms, amplify absolute personal. Vacant spaces, refuse containing, comforting hollow chambers. Remaining occupants, regarding comprehensive domestic abandonment experienced recently. Construct identities around temporary geographical, physical living arrangements? Or does spatial vacancy provide excellent clean slates? Every empty square meter represents immediate freedom, mixed with profound historical sorrow. No furniture, bare walls, total vacancy. Empty rooms, amplify. Empty rooms, amplify. Empty rooms, amplify. Empty rooms. Vacant spaces, refuse contain. Vacant spaces, refuse containing, comforting hollow chambers. Remaining occupants, regarding comprehensive domestic abandonment experienced recently. Front door locked, keys surrendered completely. Only emptiness remaining. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional separation. Protocols initiate officially. Luggage handles feel unusually heavy, while transport vehicles idle impatiently on curbsides. Eye contact becomes agonizingly difficult when upcoming permanent separation completely unavoidable. Handshakes transform into brief, desperate grasps, seeking to delay inevitable chronological progression. Gate agents announce immediate passenger boarding requirements, shattering remaining fragile hopes completely. Terminal corridors stretch out like infinite pathways, leading toward completely separate, distinct futures. Parting gestures symbolize definitive conclusions regarding multi-year relationship. Valedictory statements. The last goodbye seals our historical romantic narrative. Final farewells echo through public transportation hubs. Concluding words signal the absolute expiration. Train whistles blast loudly, interrupting final attempts at articulating deep personal appreciation. Rear windows provide shrinking perspectives of figures waving sadly on retreating platforms. Distance accumulates rapidly, accelerating the literal transformation of partners into historical acquaintances. Tear-smudged passport documentation pages, blending individual sorrow with official travel paperwork. Cabin pressure increases systematically during the sense, matching growing internal psychological distress levels. Geographical displacement functions as an absolute eraser of daily cohabitation habits. Oh, parting gestures symbolize definitive conclusions regarding multi-year relationship. Valedictory statements. Last goodbye seals our historical romantic narrative. Final farewells echo through public transportation hubs. Concluding words signal the absolute expiration. Successfully process immediate, or do parting individuals require extensive therapy? Every ticking second widens the absolute gulf, separating modern isolation from historical unity. Engines starting, separation complete. Last goodbye seals our historical romantic narrative. Final farewells echo through public transportation hubs. Concluding words signal the absolute echo through public transportation hubs. Concluding words signal the absolute. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures necessitate. Final departures necessitate. Final departures. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures. Final departures necessitate final departures. Final departures. Final departures. Final departures necessitate final departures. Final departures. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures. Final departures. Final departures. Final departures. Final departures. Final departures. Final departures necessitate final departures. Necessitate final departures. Final departures. Final departures. Final departures. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures. Final departures. Final.
Beautiful disasters unfold systematically while structural organization collapses into magnificent disarray. Splintered glass reflects gorgeous patterns of unpredictable behavior patterns. Turbulence becomes our primary steady foundation, defying standard gravitational physics laws. Anarchy reigns supreme inside our shared universe. Arguments resolve into passionate embraces, blend and seize with absolute adoration. Mathematical probabilities fail predicting our next behavioral trajectories, because madness rules. Disorderly conduct fuels our mutual attraction, turning standard relationship guidelines completely obsolete. Symphonies arise from chaotic shouting matches, validating our unusual domestic arrangement. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experiences. Storm clouds gather inside domestic perimeters, signaling imminent creative atmospheric disturbances. Lightning strikes primary communication channels, yet enlightenment follows immediately afterward. Debris fields look like modern art installations, documenting our intense historical milestones. Sanity appears boring compared to our wild roller coaster behavioral dynamics today. Predictable patterns invite absolute stagnation, whereas our volatility guarantees constant excitement. Shrapnel shrapnel from emotional explosion somehow forms beautiful protective rings around us. Disorderly conduct fuels our mutual attraction, turning standard relationship guidelines completely obsolete. Symphonies arise from chaotic shouting matches, validating our unusual domestic arrangement. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experiences. Our disorganized methods of maintaining long-term romantic connections? Or should external observers emulate our successful navigation through absolute mental turbulence? Every argument stabilizes our core framework, anchoring us amidst universal uncertainty. Beautiful mess, wild rhythms, harmony found, harmony found. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experience. Oh, lovely confusion remains, while mysterious